There's so many choices. How do you choose the right bag for your African safari? That's the question I'm going to answer in this video, and I'll tell you about my experience on my recent African safari and let you know which bag I chose and how it worked out. Hi, I'm Karen Tatum, and I'm committed to helping families take vacations that bring them closer to each other and to the world. So I found that there were quite a few restrictions on the type of luggage that I was allowed to bring on my wilderness safaris trip, where I was traveling from one remote lodge and then taking a bush plane flight and going into another remote lodge. And I looked online a lot. I was on Amazon quite a bit looking at, all of the dimensions, trying to determine whether or not the bag would meet the requirements exactly or not, and I got totally overwhelmed with all of that, and I ended up actually just going with the Wilderness Safaris bag that you can buy from them. And that is what is behind me here. You can maybe see that there is the Wilderness Safaris logo right there. It is a canvas bag, and it's pretty sturdy. It has some handles here, and you can also, for when you're hauling from one place to another, you can add on the shoulder strap. It was the right dimension, and it is soft-sided, which is necessary because the hard-sided luggage just can't fit into the small area of the plane where the luggage goes. And my favorite thing was this bag actually does have wheels. They are here. Now, the restriction was that your bag had to be soft-sided, and most bags that are soft-sided do not have wheels, but these ones are connected on this harder piece of plastic here, and so that was so helpful when hauling my bag around. I actually used just this bag for my international flights. So when I was going from one place to another, I certainly didn't want to be hauling that on my shoulder when I was tired. So I was very thankful that there were actually rollers, and I would highly suggest you get a bag that does have rollers, especially if you're going to be using it for your international flights. I also liked that there were these side pockets on both sides. I could put shoes or different things into the sides, and then the inside was just one big area. I will say though that this got beat up pretty bad in my one trip. On the way home, can you see there's actually a hole there where something sharp ripped this canvas. So if I was going to use this bag again, I would need to repair that somehow so that it doesn't get ripped further. And in the inside, there was some more damage just from being handled so rough, as bags often are. In this plastic bit at the bottom, there's some damage along the sides, so I'm not sure if that could be replaced or not, but I would want to put something in there if I was going to use this bag again. So when you're looking, I would look for a high quality material. So there are leather bags. That might be the way to go if you're wanting to use the bag for multiple trips, or if you're going for an extended length of time. And the other thing is, I would suggest making sure that your bag does have wheels, and that very likely if you're traveling with a company that is a full service high-end company like Wilderness Safaris, they may have a bag that they can suggest to you. This is Wilderness's old bag. Actually, they have upgraded their bags probably for this exact reason. So next time I travel with them, I will try out their new bag and see if it could withstand the travel a little bit better. So hopefully now you have a little bit of a better idea about what you need to look for in a African safari piece of luggage, and hopefully you now know that you do need to buy something specific for your African safari. Just any bag is not going to do. There are so many details that come along with traveling to Africa and within Africa, and that's why I've made other videos, and they are in this playlist. So click over to the next one to get some information about why you might like to choose a luxury vacation, a luxury safari, whether or not it's safe to take your kids on vacation, details like that. So click over to the next video.